What's up, my little Tattle Tells? Listen, Blac Chyna is back in the news, and this time it's because Rob Kardashian and Tyga are slam dunking on her. And I know a lot of people are like, key, but yo, how the hell y'all literally high-fiving and clapping hands with a known abuser, allegedly, right? An extorter, and definitely a known person that released revenge material online about her. Y'all, let's get into this mess because you know what? I feel like pulling out some receipts today and let's sit there and drag Rob Kardashian and Tyga too. Because low-key, Chyna said all this mess is because y'all trying to extort me. And y'all, I think she actually has a good point. Let's get into the mess. But before we do, hit that like, subscribe button. It's YouTube, baby. You know how it works. Help your girl grow. Listen, we're going to start a Tisa show her face fun. But here's the thing, and I gotta say, and this is an unpopular opinion. Blac Chyna's a goddamn idiot, and not for the reasons you think. Here's the thing that makes me so mad about the Tyga and the Rob Kardashian. See, everybody's thinking about child support the way people that earn under $1 million a year, actually, the way people that earn under $10 million a year think about child support, right? What does a child need? This and that. How much is schooling? Okay, you split this, I split that. When you enter into the type of wealth that Rob, Tyga, and Blac Chyna has, the game changes. And they knew this. The reason why Blac Chyna was bragging about she doesn't pay child support, even though they pay for schooling and medical expenses and stuff, is when you date someone, marry somebody of that income level in the state of California, it's not about what you pay for. It's about whether the child is living in the same standard of living. If daddy got a mansion, the child got to live in something too. It's weird that, you know, and again, they're exploiting the fact that most people that are working class don't actually realize this. Does Blac Chyna get child support? Absolutely not. But she knows, like Rob and Tyga knows, that if she wanted to get child support, even if the children are only there for 2 days a week, she could get child support. She could, because there is a standard of living. Now, it doesn't matter whether you think she deserves it or whether they think she deserves it. The state of California thinks she deserves it. The women that have kids with Rob Kardashians, with Tygas, also have that. At this point, it doesn't matter if the child lives with her full time. The father pays for school, pays for this, pays for that. And guess what? He still also pays a portion of his income so that his child can live in the same level of comfort that he lives in while the child is with the other parent. That is why people are happy to split custody. Again, I know everybody's looking at this from a working class standpoint, but the fact that she is allowed child support, and she is, whether y'all think she deserves it or not, the fact that she denies herself and her children that, and she goes on Twitter to brag, and then Tyga and Rob Kardashian both dunking her because in their minds, she deserves nothing. And what's more sad in society's eyes, a Blac Chyna doesn't deserve it, right? A Blac Chyna doesn't deserve child support. A Blac Chyna doesn't deserve to be protected. Rob literally got a case against her with the LAPD, right? Literally texted death threats, said he was going to hire a hitman, released revenge porn, and literally dragged her name all up and down the streets. And the Kardashians got into court and fought for Rob. And Rob, this is a member of the Codeine Boys who proudly brags about his drug abuse. Literally, the Kardashians fought hard for Rob to get full custody, saying Chyna was the unfit mother. Cut to Kim Kardashian, right? But Kim Kardashian deserves everything. And here's the thing, I'm not pitting Blac Chyna against Kim. They're both mothers. They both deserve everything. But ask yourself why there's been a narrative that's been allowed to develop about Blac Chyna, what she deserves. How Kim Kardashian is a billionaire, and guess what? She's going to get child support for those kids, and she's going to get spousal support because they haven't taken it off the table and they're going to fight for it in court, right? Again, ask yourself, why is Blac Chyna being dunked on and you guys are smacking hands and big upping a known abuser? Again, anybody that releases revenge porn to me is an abuser. We want to talk about Instagram posts, but yet Kim Kardashian is deserving of so much protection. Ask yourself why Blac Chyna isn't. But let's also get into the latest thing of this person you're smacking hands with, Rob Kardashian, and what he's up to. Get this, Blac Chyna is going to testify that Rob Kardashian, the father a year y'all smacking hands with, saying she don't deserve anything. Ask yourself why women of her same caliber deserve more, but when it comes to women that look like Blac Chyna, all of a sudden we're literally counting how much money she spends in Walmart, right? She's accusing Rob Kardashian of attempting to extort her. Now, if you don't know, Chyna's suing Rob for posting nude photos on her social media to his 9 million followers after their breakup. She's also taking on Kim, Khloe, Kris, and Kylie. Kim, Khloe, Kris, Kylie. Anyway, Chyna believes Kris concocted a lie that Chyna had assaulted Rob, and Rob told Kim. Kim then allegedly told her sisters to spread the story to execs. Khloe and her sisters even reportedly refused to shoot Keeping Up with the Kardashians until Chyna's contract was terminated. E ended up canceling Rob and Chyna despite it being greenlit for a second season. It was a breakout hit. I know, I watched it, right? Chyna believes the Kardashian-Jenner family's actions cost her tens of millions. Now, the family denies the allegations, but they were unsuccessful in having the suit tossed out to trial. Now, recently, Rob went to court demanding certain evidence be banned from the April trial. He asked the judge not to allow any talk about his assault lawsuit. Why? Why can't we talk about that? Because you're the one that said she did all this stuff. The security footage Kylie said didn't exist. They fought being deposed, and at the last moment, you dropped the charges because y'all thought that Chyna was too broke to actually go up on the legal challenge. She's waiting for Rob to pay her legal fees, as a matter of fact. Well, guess what? Chyna's lawyer is not done with Rob, and she literally called it out. She said Chyna's accusing Rob of making up an entire thing in an attempt to force her to drop her lawsuit over her revenge porn. She claims footage of Rob shot that day after the alleged incident shows him without any bruises or marks. There was also an interview he did with the Child Protective Services where he literally said, Chyna's never hit me or put her hands on me. And as a matter of fact, even though Corey Gamble was there as a witness, Chyna literally stands firm in the fact that I only was even trying to get my property back, my cell phone back from Rob, because last time he had my phone, he literally got me investigated by the LAPD for sending crazy texts off of my phone pretending to be me and him pretending to be Mexican to another man. In her motion, she says that Rob, he's such a low down, dirty, shame, is planning to argue that Chyna consented to the posting of her nude photos. If Rob don't get out of here with this mess. But do you see what I'm saying about the way some people are protected and some people aren't? What did Blac Chyna do? Except come from the mud, strip, and made a name for herself and supports her 2 children. And whether y'all think that she gets enough for child support, the men of their income bracket do everything Rob and Tyga are doing, plus they still got to pay for them to be in suitable housing, plus they still got to pay some child support, because it's about income and how much each person provides, not about what you think every person deserves. And they know that, but they take advantage of that because sometimes in the society, women that look like Blac Chyna don't deserve much, and women that look like Blac Chyna sometimes themselves tell Blac Chyna she don't deserve much, and sometimes the woman is Blac Chyna. But let's continue. Now, Chyna wants the judge to let her use filings from their 2017 custody battle to prove that's not true. It was a battle because even after everything Rob did, they still didn't deserve that Blac Chyna deserved to raise her child, right? She said in the issue of the photos that were raised in a 2017 case, Rob never once mentioned that Chyna had consented back then. Chyna is also asking for permission to introduce filings from their 2020 family law proceeding. That's when Rob reopened their custody battle in 2020 as part of his attempt to extort her to drop these revenge claims against them. She plans to testify at trial that if she had agreed to drop her revenge porn claim against him, he would drop the 2020 family case law and now dismiss assault and battery, wherein Rob maliciously sought to destroy Chyna's child custody rights. Chyna also goes on to say that in July 5th, 2017, along with the extremely angry and hostile posts and tweets about her, funny y'all calling for Kanye West to literally be the next OJ, but Rob Kardashian don't got that flowing through his bloods because he is the person y'all accusing Kanye of actually being, right? But Chyna's lawyer, Lynn Gianni, Lynn is a beast. If you have any money and you can afford her, you better hire Lynn Gianni because she is going to fight for your rights. Anyway, her lawyer says Rob Kardashian was furious that Chyna had ended their engagement and was dating other men in mid-2017. I remember that. And let's not forget, Rob also did this to Adrian Bailan, right? Reacting so badly, and also to Rita Ora. Remember, he was texting that she was an industry pass around and all this other stuff. Lynn goes on to say, not only did this reality lead to an unhinged and criminal revenge P attack by Rob, but it also led to his vengeful and baseless assault and battery lawsuit. Chyna will testify at trial that Rob used the assault and battery lawsuit as part of his attempt to extort her. Woo! A judge has yet to rule on the matter, but we don't need a judge because this is the court of public opinion. What do y'all think? Again, I understand everybody got a right, but how are y'all big up and clapping hands and actually supporting people that literally have done what you accuse other people of maybe doing? Y'all, let's get into this. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know I always love hearing what you have to say. Just be respectful because you know I stay with my finger on that block button. All right, my little Tattle Tells. Talk to you later.